Jerusalem, roughly 750 BC, during the eras of the divided kingdom and exile, Micah is in the southern kingdom of Judah when God appears over Israel, with a great fire and earthquake to bring judgment upon the people.
I knew this was inevitable. Your blasphemy and sin have clouded your minds, and you have forgotten your covenantal promises to the Lord. Why? Why is this happening to us? What have we done so wrong to deserve this wrath? You have broken the laws of the Torah and have been utterly disrespectful to the Lord our God.
Micah decides he must do something about this and storms off to condemn Israel's leaders and hold them accountable for their misdoings.
On his journey, Micah finds a prophet selling deeds to a poor person.
You have no right to sell these people deeds. Only God has the power to ensure people a better life. You're abusing your power and giving into greed, and you'll dearly pay for that. I'm just trying to make a living. God does not care for what I do, and I have yet to be punished.
Among the destruction, Micah receives a meaningful prophecy from God.
Everyone, calm down. God has a plan. One day, God will exalt his temple and fill it with his presence. God wants to make Israel the meeting place between heaven and earth. The temple will resemble the peace on earth.
Even during all the bad times throughout this time period, God always left a spark of hope to look forward to in the future, such as the New Jerusalem.
However, this may not come soon. Israel will suffer many defeats before they recognize that the one true God is the King of Kings and our Savior.
Israel is attacked by the Assyrians and exiled to Babylon. Then God will restore the people and bring them back to their land. The faithful will gain favor in God's eyes, while the evil will still receive their fair justice.
You have caused the people of Israel great pain and suffering because of your economic injustice. I disagree. I have the people's best interests at heart, and I deserve to be their leader. No, you have only your own interests at heart, and you do not care about what happens to others. No, I am their leader, and I do as I please. Who are you to tell me how to rule? Who am I to tell you how to rule? I leave you this final warning. God has taught you how to be loving, merciful, and act justly towards others. If you proceed to act as you do, you'll be judged by God accordingly. We will see about that one day.
Towards the end of this time period, Micah has a discussion with an Israelite who represents the people of Israel.
God has continuously warned you, people, and yet you still choose to disobey him and go towards sin. Please, I beg for God's mercy. I have nothing left to lose. I have suffered for too long and I want to follow God. Please, let God hear me. I know God does not need to forgive our faithlessness and rebellious kind, but I beg him to. You should consider yourself lucky that God is a character who forgives sin and pardons your rebellion. God wants nothing more than to be in a relationship with his people. God also promised to show covenant love to Abraham. These are the reasons God will always help his people no matter how they act.
Once again, the book of Micah finishes with a message of hope to the people. If God is going to bless the nations of Israel, he must confront and judge the evil among his people. This judgment leads to hope. God's covenantal love and promise are more powerful than that of human.
God's purpose was never to destroy, but stay and redeem and create. God's destruction was merely cleansing the world of evil people. Those who find faith in God will always find favor in God's eyes.
Thanks for watching our video on the prophet Micah.
Hope you look into considering buying our book.